On the last day of Passover, we read a fascinating story which is so relevant to us today. The story goes, the leading person at the time was a man called Sancheriv. Sancheriv destroyed, conquered every country, every city, everywhere. He conquered everything. In fact, Sancheriv was instrumental in in mixing all the countries that we know today. He took the Jordanians, put them somewhere else. He conquered Egypt, put the Egyptians somewhere else. He even conquered the 10 tribes of Israel, and he put them somewhere where we don't know till today exactly where the 10 tribes of Israel are. And the Haftarah of the second day, of the last day of Passover, talks about this story, which I'm about to share, that Sancheriv had conquered the whole world, basically. It was all under his dominion, his control. And he finally came to Jerusalem, and he surrounded Jerusalem. He had an army of 200,000 soldiers, armed to the teeth, and he surrounded Jerusalem. The first 3 verses of the Haftarah, of the last day of Passover, start with this story. The rest of the Haftarah talk about the era of Mashiach. It talks about the culmination, the end of days, when the Messiah will come, when there will be world peace, when the wolf will dwell with the lamb, when countries will put down their weapons, no longer fight with each other, when there will be no more death in the world, no more hunger, no more problems, it will be bliss. But the first 3 verses talk about this story. So what happened when Sancheriv reached and surrounded Jerusalem? 200,000 soldiers. At the time, the king of Israel was a righteous man by the name of Chizkiyahu. He didn't even assemble his army of a couple of thousand soldiers because he said, what's the point? It's impossible. We are completely surrounded and they are so strong. It was the night of Passover, the night of the Seder. Chizkiyahu went and he performed a Seder together with all the Jews that had the Passover Seder. And if you asked a Jew then, what are the odds of surviving? Probably nothing. Sancheriv had destroyed every single country, every single city, everywhere. He left death and destruction and obliterated the cities and the countrymen he put somewhere else. He dispersed them, as is what happened to their brothers and sisters, the 10 tribes. So ask a Jew then, impossible. A miracle happened. And in the night, a plague came and destroyed, killed 185,000 of the 200,000 soldiers. The 15,000 soldiers that remained fled for their lives, and Jerusalem was spared. It was the only city not to be conquered by Sancheriv. This is the story we read on Achron Shel Pesach, on the day that the rest of the Haftarah is a seemingly unrelated event telling us about the coming of days, about Mashiach. What's the connection? It's a tremendous lesson. You see, you look around the world today in 2024, and you can see the world as complete chaos. There's protests happening on campuses, college campuses across the United States of America. This is the country we fled to for security. This is the country we fled to after the Holocaust, after the pogroms and persecutions. This is the country where we're supposed to feel safe. And Israel's facing Hamas and Hezbollah and Iran, threats from all over the world. And it's here that the Torah wants to teach us that at the blink of an eye, in a moment, God can end this all and bring Mashiach, which will bring the most beautiful, blissful era ever to take place. Just like it happened with Sancheriv, with Chizkiyahu, with the Jews then. They thought there was no chance. They woke up to a complete miracle. They said, thank you, God, for saving our lives, for sparing us. We didn't think it was possible. It was complete mayhem, complete chaos. And God did it. That's exactly what God will do right now. So there are 2 ways of looking at the world now. One way is, oh yeah, it's complete chaos. But another way is from God's perspective. God is the boss. From his perspective, this is all following a master plan. So we hope and pray that God will implement this plan. He will bring us Mashiach. And in a moment, just like that, we will all be in Jerusalem. We will all have peace. We will all have prosperity. There'll be no more pain and suffering in the world. May that happen right now. Have a Shabbat Shalom.